Good evening, friends. Day 15. I've streamed live now for 14 days straight. Tonight makes 15, and I'm on a journey to live stream for 100 days straight. And again, today is day 15. So welcome. We're live here on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, Periscope, and Twitch. For Facebook, we're on multiple pages, multiple groups. And then we've got our Twitch channel, Periscope channel, YouTube channel. So welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining. If you are watching on a Facebook group, there's some kind of acknowledgement that you have to make in order for me to be able to see your comments as who you are. I think if you don't do that, you can still comment, but I won't know who it was that was commenting. I'd love to be able to recognize you. If you have a comment or something you want to say, but otherwise, I won't be able to know that it's you. So, like every night before tonight, I've got 2 points that I make at the beginning, and then we move on into the core of the topic for the night, or the thing that I'm going to talk about. Tonight will be brief compared to some of the other nights, but nonetheless, first of all, I want to encourage you to create a YouTube channel. If you don't have a YouTube channel, I highly recommend that you create one. If you have one, find a way to spend some time to develop it. Lots of reasons why. I'm not going to cover a lot of those tonight. I've talked about that several other nights. Go watch some of the other 14 or all the other 14 videos. If you go to YouTube and watch it, there's a playlist. I think I need to actually start including in the description the YouTube playlist so you can go. They're all collected in one playlist. So at some point there'll be 100 videos in there. But we do encourage you, if you're not on YouTube, if you're not connected with us on YouTube, come and check us out there, strammel.info/YouTube, or just youtube.com/Shane Trammell. Love to have you over there. But let's get into it. So like I mentioned, get a YouTube channel created, start producing some content. And the next thing I would say is get a email list going where you can manage it, where you can use it, with social media being the kind of the hot mess it is in many ways right now. An email list is the best way to ensure that you can stay in contact with your community. So I use ConvertKit to do that. There's a free account. You can get a free account with that. strammel.info/ConvertKit. It's in the description as well. You can manage and maintain up to 1,000 subscribers. So for most of us, gets us off to a great start. So that's the 2 things that I want to encourage you to do. And tonight we're going to talk about 3 tips to get to your first 100 subscribers on YouTube. If you're already past 100, I think rinse and repeat to a certain extent to get to 1,000, get to the next level beyond that. But certainly to get to your first 100, I've got 3 tips that I believe will get you there fairly quickly. I know everyone's results may differ, and it depends on, to a certain extent, how much time you have to devote to it. But nonetheless, the first one is almost everyone has 150 people that they're connected with on some level where they feel personally connected. So start with your 150 people that you're connected with, closest to. Send them a text, send them a direct message, send them an email. Better yet, call them on the phone. If you can and get to in person, tell them, say, hey, I'm starting this YouTube channel, and I would love your support. That might get you, and for many of you, will get you to the 100 right away. And a couple of different reasons why you want to get to 100 and why that's the first milestone. Again, I talk about that. I've talked about that previously over the last 14 nights, so I won't repeat that tonight. That's the first one. Second tip, get connected on Facebook groups, Reddit, if you use that, Pinterest, Twitter, whatever social media platforms where people are engaging, actually commenting, asking questions. I, for example, am on a Facebook group for StreamYard, which is what we use to be able to go live and to stream to multiple destinations same time. I'm on a Facebook group there and pretty active, helping people with problems that they're having, offering up suggestions, those types of things. And in many cases, thankfully, I have a video that I can refer them to that addresses that problem that they're having or helps them understand how they can go to that next level with their live stream, whatever it might be. So, be active in those communities, become someone that's thought of as, someone with good input, with valuable insight, and then, they'll come to your YouTube channel, watch your video. Many of them will subscribe and share that out with others. So that's number 2 tip. Third tip, last tip. There's way more than 3, but I'm only going to talk about 3 tonight. And that is, create, make, or go live, and then have them on your channel, videos that address either trending topics and or highly searched topics that are in your area of expertise and in your area of knowledge. So if you're, if you're not a dentist and you want to start doing videos on how to, remove cavities yourself, that's not going to work, right? So it's obvious, but, produce videos that are within your area of knowledge, your area of expertise, your area of interest, and, then, have good titles, have good descriptions, have good tags, and you're going to be discovered. Your videos will be found in search. People will watch those to the extent that they're valuable to them, to the extent that they watch probably at least 1 or 2 other videos. Once they've watched several of those, there's a much greater chance that they're going to subscribe to your channel. So those are my 3. And, I think the first one, share with your friends, families, those that you're connected with. That in and of itself should get you to the first 100. Second one, be active on forums, Facebook groups, different places where you can share your expertise and knowledge. And then number 3, have good searchable content on YouTube. I'll say, kind of wrapping this up, I've been there where, you just say, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready to create the channel. I want to create a YouTube channel. I don't have the equipment that I need. I'm not prepared. I don't feel like I can communicate well. And the reality is, if you allow those things to keep you, or if you keep saying, until I do this, until I do that, I'm not ready, you'll never start. So just start. Your first videos will be your worst videos, but then they'll get better and they'll get better and they'll get better. So just get started. Don't worry so much about all of the things that are going on in your mind, that all the reasons why you shouldn't do it. Just get started. You can always delete the videos. I wouldn't recommend that you do that, but you could always delete them. The thing I love about StreamYard, which I've already mentioned. So again, if you want a free StreamYard account, by the way, it's in the, there's a link in the description as well for that. You can go live on up to 2 destinations for up to 20 hours a month with the free account, forever free. You can sign up for that. And if that's all you ever needed or wanted to use, then StreamYard would never cost you a dime. I used the free version for easily 3 months, if not a little bit longer. And then, kind of graduated, if you will, to wanting to use some of the more advanced features, one of those being able to go live on more than 2 destinations, to be able to live stream more than 20 hours a month, because now, and even prior to that, live streaming 100 days straight, I'm going to exceed that 20 hours. With the free account, there's a watermark, if you will, a logo, a StreamYard logo, all the things that you would kind of expect with the free version. But if you use my link, you'll get $10 off if you ever move beyond the free account to getting a paid account. So great tool. It is my go-to when I want to go live, although I could go live obviously natively through Facebook or natively through YouTube. I like it even if I'm going live on one single platform, let's say YouTube or Facebook, especially if I'm going across multiple destinations on either a single platform or multiple destinations on multiple platforms. It's a no-brainer to use StreamYard. I like to be able to be in a more of a studio environment. So I've got my lighting, I've got a good video camera here, good microphone. You can go live with StreamYard even on your phone. I know here in the next few days, that is probably what I will do, because I'll be mobile and not where I can produce these in my studio. And I will say on those days, it will be even shorter than tonight. So, but I'm just happy that I was able to get started tonight before 11:30 midnight. So it's 10 o'clock, 10:01 Central Standard Time here in Texas. And, we're wrapping this one up already. So I do appreciate everyone joining. Would be amazing if anyone out there has seen all 15 episodes. So I'd love to hear a comment there. If you've been tuned in at least for a portion of all 15, that's amazing. Would love to hear that. Would love to hear where you're watching from, where you may be listening from. Maybe you're not watching, maybe you're just listening, which is cool. Also, let me know things that you would like to talk about. If I don't get direction from my community, I'm going to continue to talk about how to, grow and develop a YouTube strategy for you as a person, or for you and your business, your company, whatever that might be. We'll talk more about social media, how to use that to grow your business, to grow your personal brand. We'll continue to talk about email marketing. Many of those things we'll dive into deeper, but we're going to go live for 100 straight days. Today was day 15, and I really do appreciate you being a part of this. Appreciate you being a part of my community. Let me know if you want to send me an email. For some reason, you can send that to Shane.Trammell, Trammell, Shane@Trammell.me, just .me. Send me an email. Would love to hear from you that way. If you'd like to get on my email list where we can just stay connected on a personal level, that's strammel.com/connect. So strammel.com/connect. I would love to be able to be connected with you in that way, not be dependent on social media and you being fed my post or whatever it is. If I can send you an email and just say, hey, what's going on, what's up, then that would be amazing. So we're going to call this actually done for tonight. Put a bow on it, wrap it up, put a bow on it, and call it finished. But we'll be back again tomorrow. And until tomorrow, hopefully you have an amazing day, morning, evening, night, whatever it might be. And until the next one, take it easy. Bye.